This video is how to use one of the apps on the Bloomberg app portal from Divergence Analysis, and this app is DVAN Signals. For this demonstration, we're using Ford Motor Company, a daily graph, which is right here, and this is overlying the velocity algorithm, which runs these signals. Red arrow down is, of course, sell signal. The green arrow up is buy signal. So you see buy, sell, buy. You get a long run up here. We've got the indicator underneath so that you can visually see how far the indicator is from zero, which means also more overbought. It also tells you when the trend line is getting close to its baseline and when those signals are about to occur. So when you see something like this right here, this also indicates higher prices going into this peak. You can also spot divergence tops here, which are important warnings of turnings. And then you get the actual sell signal here. So you come up here, you see at this particular point, the algorithm gets, the trend line gets right up against its baseline, but does not give a buy signal, turns back down, and continues on down in a sell signal. Here it does give a buy signal, so forth and so on. One of the things we can do is overlap different studies. So I'm going to go to the Security Study tab here. You see where I've got DVAN Signals checked, which is this app study right here. One of the things we recommend that you take a look at and overlap with other studies is DVAN Buying Selling Pressure. So I'm going to close the study bar now. What this brings in is the smart lines, which this is the trend direction and location, the light blue line. This dark gray dashed pivot is a pivot line. This is the actual price location of where trends change. So you see trends change down here and they change back up right here when you go through the pivot. The red line we use is a stop line, and this is not only the overall stop line, but this is the other side of the mathematical algorithm. And when these converge, right here, you go from a buy cycle to a sell cycle. So this is a visual aspect of how strong a move is, where you are in the buy or sell cycle, where you are in relationship to the pivot, which we think is also an invaluable tool. And then you're going to click that off. And so this is our DVAN Signals app.